Hey people, injured here for every 3 faction war. This is Estia Province and Chaos versus Space Marines for the blue Chaos team. We have Lomors with a Chaos Lord. Durable and destructive hero, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed. Powerful offense and disruption, fights mainly in melee combat. This is the Night Lord's elite scheme. Alongside here, Signet with a Plague Champion, starts off ranged combat with a damage over time bolter, can get melee weapons, some decent utility and support, can build turrets and repair, but is very slow. The Iron Warriors elite scheme, very cool one for the Plague Champion. And rounding us off is the Chaos Sorcerer of the Great Cornholio. Strong offense with some powerful battlefield manipulation, can disrupt and annoy the crap out of you. Red Space Marine team, Crewfinity with an Apothecary, support hero that fights in melee combat by default, begins with a heal and a passive health regeneration aura. Blood Ravens alongside itchyjeve, Force Commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. And some more Blood Ravens. And rounding us off is Dance in my GoBlin porn movie with a Techmarine, starts off range combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair. I mean, okay, as long as I don't have to do anything else in the movie. Sorcerer getting too close to some bolt gunfire. Looks like the red team are grouping up on the mid, which is smart, because you're not going to win the VP on the west side first engagement as an Apothecary versus a Chaos Lord, I don't think. And Lomors needs to react, and is not reacting right now. They might be able to do some damage. Those heretics getting too close and sense packing. Dance with triple scout opening, most likely into some devastators. Although, could triple scout double tack, that'd be pretty fun. Maybe we'll see some snipers or something then. Not often you see snipers in faction wars for Space Marines. Okay, Lomors now getting stuck in. Has already got an aspiring champion up for these heretics. Might be outnumbered here though. That's a lot of scouts running around. 4 from the western and central players. Heretics getting in. Here comes Signet, trying to focus down the Force Commander and not the Apothecary. Apothecary uses the heal on the Tactical Marine, so no help coming in for that Force Commander. Might go down here. Chaos Lord also might go down. There's killed a weakness to run away. Does not run away and goes down. Force Commander lives. Lives. Chaos Lord, I guess he should get revived from there, but it's going to weaken these early fights. Double CSM for Signet, the Cornholio, the Great Cornholio I should say, going for Raptors here. And we do see Devastators for GoBlin. Dance in my GoBlin porn movie. Snipers here for Crewfinity. Don't see any others right now. It's a good start for Space Marines, but now we see the power, the raw offensive power of Chaos coming through. Heretics in your face, CSM backing them up, and some dangerous heroes, of course. Those heretics getting a bit too overextended, but double CSM trying to melee down the Tactical Marines. What's this? Apothecary stealing the VP. East side, some dead heretics. Sorcerer's not too bothered. He's got the vestments of the warp. Bad news for the Devastators. So are the Raptors, and they have to get back into the garrison here. Raptors can deal with multiple scout squads unless they have shotguns. Devastators are in a dicey position. Very low on health. If they get out of that garrison, Raptors here waiting. Need to get rid of the Raptors first. Taking out some scouts with bolt pistol shots. Those were unupgraded, I believe. We've got some Raptors here now for Signet. And Lomors with Havocs. 475, 412. Those snipers doing their thing. Painful for those CSM. Combi Flamer in play for the Chaos Lord. Help him chase down those pesky scouts. Unless he gets full auto to the face. Doesn't matter if you're immune to suppression, you're not immune to stuns. Noise Marines now for Cornholio. Nothing else out of the gates for itchyjeve or Crewfinity. They are running tier 1 right now with upgraded scouts mainly. We'll see how that goes, but looks like Lomors has pushed through to the power. Not sure if there's enough here to do some damage though. And Signet pushing through the mid. Double CSM. One of them with Eternal War. Raptors, of course, almost taking out the force commander there's got Artificer and Iron Halo. But they get on the VP. Or do they? It looks like Raptors will take it, maybe? There we go. Now can maybe swing over to the east side, help out Cornholio. Turret going up, is it? No, it's just repairing generator. Keep it working. Noise Marines pushing up, as you can see, with that Sonic Blaster to disable ranged attacks. Zinchian Worship and a double here against Dance. Sword of Flame up for the Sorcerer, using Coruscating Flame to hurt the garrison units there, it looked like. Devastators should be okay, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Down they go. Sorcerer's ready to teleport if they weren't, but they did get got. Strong end to tier 1 for the Chaos players. Heretics dealt with here, but Havoc's still in play, and here come the Raptors. A good jump. Got the whole army there. Might be able to get another generator. Speaking of generators, they fall on the east side too. Now bashing gens is not quite as powerful in a team game, since there's 3 players that can rebuild the gens, but still very well worth doing, of course. Techmarine is taking back their natural. West side looking very blue right now. Needs to stop blobbing up like this if he can here, Crewfinity. Librarian on the way. Tier 2 for all of the blue team, and in fact, a Dreadnought coming up for Dance, who's just got double scouts at the end of tier 1 here. There's that full auto. Chaos Lord stunned, but then the Apothecary gets set upon. Yeah, it's finding it really difficult to approach his Crewfinity. Doing some good damage to those sniper guns though. And here's a Librarian. Some melee prowess now in the field to fight the Raptors with. This guy does have a power melee force sword, and can upgrade it to a staff which does more power melee damage. Scouts dying. We've seen a lot of that. That was Dance losing some more scouts, but does have a Dreadnought in play. 473, 271. Techmarines on the VP west side. Chaos Dreadnought on the way for Signet. Still waiting for tier 2 for a few players though. Picking off in the mid. Of course, when I take some stinky shots from the Plague Champion, shield has to go up. Don't really have an answer for this Dreadnought in the mid here. It looks like it's turning around. What's it going after? It's going after the Raptors. Smack. Smack. Got one. There's that inspirational kill. Yeah, I really feel like the itchyjeve and Dance needed some more stuff out in tier 1 a little bit earlier. After the double scouts. Or after the second scouts. Doombolts flies in. Man, some grenades as well. That was messy. Stunned Sorcerer. What the hell stunned him? Oh, the Dreadnought. Now taking some autocannon shots though. 444, 263. Done pretty well so far. Lomors with a Blood Crusher. Here it is. Pushing through again onto the power. Raptor's been upgraded with his Aspiring Champion. Can itchyjeve stop the power bash? Does have some, maybe some grenades soon. I think he used them both not too long ago. What's this? Scouts getting on the VP. This Dreadnought is pushed up way, way, way too far. Might go down here. Plague Marines helping out. Raptors getting in with their power fist too. That could be some friendly fire. Ouch. Big friendly fire shot from that Blastmaster. I don't think the Raptors should retreat though. Now he can't chase his Dreadnought, and it might get away. 442 to 245. Power is defended in the end. And red team come back out to the VP, maybe. Librarian does have his 4 staff. And a Razorback is on the way for Crewfinity. Still raging battles in the mid. We have a melee Chaos Dreadnought with the Mark of Khorne. More than a match for the Space Marine Dreadnought now, which is already low on health. Goes straight for the Techmarine and almost takes him out with like 3 hits there. One more hit would have gone down, I think. Blood Rage wears off. Now has control back of the Dreadnought. Plague Marine's getting shots in. Plasma Cannon hit from very short range. But Sorcerer straight on it. We do have Stern Guard Veterans and the Missile Tactical Marines. The Space Marine Dreadnought lives. It continues to live. Good shot there. Force Spanner getting well into the back lines of the blue team. No weapon upgrade, but it is level 2 with some quite tanky war gear, up over 1,000 hit points already. Blastmaster, I feel like doing a lot of friendly fire right now. We do have some Mark of Khorne CSM from Cornholio. Mark of Cornholio CSM. There's a Raptor jump. Doesn't get the suppression though. Ouch. Plasma cannons. Almost wiping out the CSM there. Crazy fights in mid. What's this? Blood Crusher still around. There's some Khorne worship for +2 speed. Razorback doing its thing with that twin-linked heavy bolter, able to reinforce and transport this red team's infantry here. Techmarine gets his Signum. He's already got Orbs of the Omnissiah. Cornholio lights his shrines. Got one up over here, shooting out Doom Bolts. Techmarine trying to tie up those Plague Marines. Nicely done by Dance. Makes them actually retreat. Sorcerer levels to 3. But needs to back away here. Or just teleport away, sure. There's some repairs. Plague Champion is a repairing hero for some reason. Uh oh, Librarian. Wow, that's some knockback strength there. That's the, I believe it's called Daemonic Strength. Daemonic Fury, something like that. I always forget the name of that thing. It's that big single target smack from the Power Fist. Nicely poised game right now. Red team are on the VP on the west side. Snipers continue to do their thing. Trying to get that las cannon off the field. But now they need to move. Because Lomors has some Mark of Khorne CSM as well. Ducking into the Razorback. Drain life on the las cannon there. Can they get into the Razorback? They can. Good Razorback usage from Crewfinity. Gets doubled, but gets away with most of the stuff intact. The Apothecary did go down. Poor fella. Tier 3 for Itchy. Tier 3 also for Crewfinity. And we know how powerful Space Marine Tier 3 is, especially multiplied by 3 in a faction war. Can the Plasma Cannon get a good shot here on the Blastmasters? Are they now infiltrated? With a Melter Gun Techmarine. Boom! Big shot again from this Plasma Cannon. Sorcerer trying to get in. Now eats a Blastmaster shot. Blue team might be able to get through onto the power here. Dreadnought's been pretty badass, to be honest, from Dance. Certainly haven't dealt with him yet. Takes out a Space Marine, Chaos Space Marine model there. 381-198, big VP lead for the Chaos team. Red team looking slightly depleted now, with Itchy and Dance, but they're in tier 3. Couple of players here. Speaking of tier 3, Signet and Cornholio also going. Dreadnought needs to be careful. Plague Marines are being chased by it, but as soon as he turns around, boom, they're going to get a missile shot, aren't they? Here we go. Oh, they're too far away. And they're too slow to catch it. Level 2 Dreadnought now. Power Bash with the Plasma Cannon, sure. Sorcerer gets in. Now found a Dreadnought though. What's this on the west side? Blood Crusher pushing all the way through. Still around for Lomors. Ill-advised flank maybe. From Itchy. Heretics right there. Being dealt with now though. Raptors joining the fight. Mark of Corn CSM also bad place for these tactical marines to be. They can't stand against dedicated melee squads. Lots of levels for the snipers. Still in play. Librarian's level 2 has done some work. This is a drop pod or something. What is this? Terminators? It is Terminators for itchyjeve. Does not go for assault though. Does not get... You'd think he'd get some lightning claws up and tear through this stuff. Wants the more versatile option, I suppose. They get in their assault cannon. Those guys still have power fist, let's not forget. So it's not like they're useless in melee at all. Doing bolts. Holy crap, that was some crazy damage. What the hell? That's insane. Oh, there's a turret up here for dance. To protect that power, and why not? This is easily flanked, would be why not, but it's something. Red team now have the west side, and now they have a Predator tank and some Terminators. Started to look very tier 3 Space Marine-y over here. In fact, we have 2 squads of Terminators. And now a Thunderhammer Force Commander too. Not sure how longer this Blood Crusher is going to be around for. Blastmaster can shoot down the turret, outranging it here. Down it goes. They did eat a plasma cannon shot. I think that was a mistake. They're retreating those heretics. I think they were meant to stay in play. Dreadnoughts. Smack Emperor's Fist. Might want to keep chasing the Plague Marines though. It's going on west side. Kicking off big time. Force Commander levels. Really good push though by Blue. Really good push. Very angry Dreadnought chasing down a tank. Can Cornholio warp this thing out? Otherwise, looks like it's going to go down here. Tank will just shoot it up. Don't see the warp. There's the Blood Rage. Looks like... Nope. Does not get warped out by the allied Sorcerer there. Dark Flames trying to finish off the scouts. Nicely done. And... very nearly does so. Very nearly does so. Double plasma cannons moving up. What? To power bash? What are they doing? Are they going for the garrisons? I think they are. Nope. Can't believe this Dreadnought is still alive. Oh, now we have a Marco Zinch Chaos Predator. Might not be alive too much longer. This guy teleporting in. Dreadnought again is there to meet him. Can the Dreadnought survive this? Techmarine is back on his feet. Red team getting back into the groove on the west side. 2-3-2-2. 168. 2-1 cap for the Chaos team. Plasma gun on the way here. So we've got Stone Guard. We've still got double Sniper Scouts. Level 3 as well. Razorback tank. Some heroes. It's very empty over here. East side meanwhile. The Dreadnought lives still. Amazing. That's a good grenade. Some very bunched up Plague Marines there. Continues to hold his own on the east side here, Dance. Might be time for Cornholio to press the mid. Haven't really been on that VP all that often. Techmarine goes down again, unfortunately for him. Plague Marines might try and power bash here. Red team got the 2-1 though. 319151. Is it double assault cannons? It is. Big single target piercing DPS. Could try and focus down the Chaos Lord maybe with those two. We have some Chaos Terminators. Auto cannon. Awesome weapon. And more Predators on the way. It's going to be a big fight, I think, on the west. Can they get a Land Raider up or something? Another Dreadnought for Dance. And he's still fighting quite a lot of melee stuff with the Raptors and the CSM and the Sorcerer himself. And these guys are level 3 too. Power's getting bashed though. Kicking off over here. Big old fight. Some stuns from the full auto. Raptors getting roasted. Down they go. More Raptors in the back lines though. Gonna be focused down. Force Gunner comes in, gets rid of him. Got some Nurgle worship. We have a Plague Sword up. Expect the Plague Fist late game. Not sure how long he's had that sword for. Also with the Mucus Discharge, level 3 Plague Champion. 238151. Terminators in a shooting contest with Chaos Terminators. They have a lot of help though, these guys. Those fellas having to teleport away. Red team, I think, are going to keep hold of the west side. All is said and done. Powerfish trying to scare off this tank. Surprised that not one of them got the Cyclone Missile launcher. That thing's pretty good. Double Dreadnoughts now. One of them, oh, both of them with multi-melters. Awesome. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Maybe they can chase down this tank. Blastmaster set up. But looks like Dance isn't in the rush to push. Nobody really going after those natural VPs yet. And VPs are getting close. Red team holding on to this 2-to-1 cap for a little while now. Really think it is time to push mid. Looks like Cornholio is doing so. Unless he's coming over to the west side to flank. Maybe. Yep. Gonna have a Sorcerer flank here with a tank. We've got Lightning Claw Chaos Terminators for Lomors. Took a big chunk of damage though. Plague Champion gets in. One of the Loyalist Terminators goes down. We have a Power Bash here late game from Cornholio. Uh oh. Librarian goes down. There's some Marco Zink CSM. We have a Zombie Librarian. Throws out a smite. Couldn't quite hit anything with it. That's because he was killed with the Plague Sword, or the Sword of Undeath, as I like to call it. Because I'm fancy like. Double multi-multi dreads. Very fun to see. A giant laser shotguns, basically. Who's this down? Apothecary? Yep. Level 4. Land Raider Redeemer is on the way for Itchy. And that's a level 6 Force Commander running around. Chaos Lord. Oh, he had the Icon of Corn on the way, but cancels it. Level 5 Sorcerer. Sigil of the Rift. Pushing mid now is Dance. Tank taking big chunks out of Dreadnought though. And a jump. And ill-advised push, I think, from Dance. Ill-advised push. Almost gets the tank. Does get the tank. Does lose one of the Dreadnoughts though. Might lose them both. Because we still have... oh, we have Plague Marines and now this. And the Raptors chasing it too. And the Plague Fist is now in play. Down it goes. The Dreadnoughts die. Sad face. Red team though are taking the west side. There's a good distraction over there from Dance. 163121. It's the Chaos Predator of Lomors now. Oh, look at the Chaos Lord. Got himself some claws. And now the Icon of Corn to get some health back per hit. And since these things attack very quickly, it's pretty good synergy there. Stern Guard. Wow, level 3 Stern Guard. Can the blue team get straight back onto this VP? They have a bunch of Terminators, some very scary looking Chaos Champions. But this is a Land Red Redeemer. Plague Champion almost died so fast. 158, 116. Blue team pushing through though on the VP. Look at this. Well done to Cornholio. Uh-oh. Imperial Abyss from Signet. Nice lovely Nurgly green. Pretty painful too. Might finish off that Apothecary. Yes, does so. He was trying to get inside the Land Raider there. 2 of those red team heroes down. Down goes the plasma cannon too. Really good push from the blue team, but can they sustain it? Because when they think of sustain, you think of a Land Raider. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for the blue team here. Land Raider makes such a massive difference in team games. 158 to 107. 1-to-1 cap hit. Land Raider Phobos on the way for Cornholio. Still has tons of resources too. Could call in some Terminators of his own very, very soon. Looks like Cornholio dropped the Raptors. CSM is still around. With that mark of Corn. Red team retain the west side. Look at this. 153, 107. And Land Raider gets repairs. A Predator here from Itchy. Whirlwind from Dance. Just need to try and protect this natural VP here, Dance. Force Squad's going to help out. Tank getting shots. Looks like he won't be able to take it here, Cornholio. Decap is a pretty good job though. These guys trying to scurry back to the garrison. Can these guys get their melee charge? No, they do not kick into it there. And they make it. Here we see Lomors and Signet trying to a sneaky little mini flank. But it's still going to be a very, very difficult push. Everything just retreats back to the Land Raider. There's an Imperial Abyss from Lomors and from Cornholio. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's some very effective nuking. That might have won the game for the blue team. It might have won the game. The Land Raider's still here. There's still stuff here, but that was a very good nuke. I think some of the scouts survived. Somehow. 140, 103 on the VPs. Blue team do get this west side briefly. Apothecary runs into death over there. And red team take the west side back. At least I think so. Force Corner is trying to tank some lightning claws. And does so. Well done. Level 7 this guy. Red team take it. Space Marine's back with a 2-to-1. Here comes the Land Raider Phobos, but it's on the wrong side of the map to fight the Land Raider Redeemer. Might be able to get this VP though, which is good enough. Any VP will do. Lomors looking very depleted. Look at this. Signet has another Land Raider Phobos. Those side sponson twin link las cannons make it great for hunting large targets. Can be vulnerable though. Massive vehicles tend to be. Bashing power with the Phobos. It got a decap. 122.98. Where is that whirlwind? Oh, I just saw it over here. Some good disruption. A little bit unreliable though. Still has double plasma cannons too. How did something get a decap over there? Maybe they weren't in play. Level 5 Chaos Lord. Blue team gearing up for a push on the west side, looks like. Maybe they should all push mid. Make the Land Raider come over here, get out of position, maybe get itself into trouble. The Land Raider Redeemer really loves just sitting in place. Start to make it move around. You can maybe isolate it. We do have a las cannon. We do have the Plague Fist, the Phobos, of course, auto cannon, Power Fist over here. There is some anti-vehicle to go after the Land Raider with. Meanwhile, red team's natural stays red for now. There's a Chaos Shrine. Techmarine would really love to throw the orbs on that Phobos, but it's very low on hit points. Needs to retreat, in fact, I think. Did retreat. Oh, Predator Tank might have got itself into trouble. Don't think that's a fight you can win, buddy. There's too much health on this Phobos, but it might be enough to help take it out. Because here's another one. Warped out of trouble by Cornholio all the way back to the HQ. Kicking off in the mid. What the hell was that? Was that an orbital? It might have been. It must have been. 87 to 98 is so close. 1-to-1 cap here. Plague Champion cannot stay. Uncapped west side. There's that Dirge Caster. Stunning so much stuff. Look how bunched up this stuff is here. They wish they had another nuke right now. Land Raider Redeemer took a bunch of damage, but lives. It does live. The Phobos maybe not. Assault Cannon is not the weapon to take it out though. It survives with 69 hit points. The tank looks like doesn't want to chase. 87 to 88. 1-to-1 cap. Blue team are on red team's natural though. Red team will get the contested back. It's going to be a 2-to-1, I think, for blue. Oh, maybe not. What is this? Is that a venerable? Or just some tactical marines? It is a venerable dreadnought from Dance. Awesome unit. Will really help stop caps over here too. Mark target on the Plague Champion, on the Plague Marines I should say. It's decapped. Sorcerer doesn't want to fight Venerable Dreadnought though, he's level 7. Nothing here to get the VP back right now. That circle of summoning going on. Maybe it's time for blue team just to all rush the mid. Because as predicted, this Land Raider Redeemer is making a massive difference here. Look at this, they can all just retreat back to it. There's more Terminators. Terminators with Apothecary and Land Raider support. This is crazy. And we have Armor of the Apothecarian up, so advanced healing is a thing. Blue team can't get close to this VP now. 84 to 83. Cannot get close to it. Talk about critical mass. Land Raider could do with some repairs. What about Dance? What are you up to, Dance? Got the Whirlwind. Where's the Venerable Dreadnought? He's all the way over here now. They're power bashing 67 to 83. Have the Space Marines done enough here? Late game. Oh boy. The CSM had a bad day. Sigil of the Rift displaces these guys. I might take them out here. And down they go. Here comes the Phobos of Cornholio after tons and tons of repairs. The Venerable Dreadnought is chasing it. That's an orbital bombardment from, I think, Crewfinity. Dance can get some more Terminators up here very soon. Just need some more requisition. Almost took out that allied Venerable. Looks like the Venerable Dreadnought is going to go down here. There's the Stoicism. But the Phobos should live. And here comes the Sorcerer to decap. 31 VPs remaining for the blue team. Is that them getting on the VP here? They're certainly trying. They are certainly trying. Boy, it's so tough. Plasma cannons getting shots in. There's that frag assault. Holy crap. 29 to 83. Need help, says Dance. Doesn't think he can hold this VP. And he's down to a single scout squad. GG, says Signet though. Lomors is also down to a single squad. But you need 2 VPs in this game, not just the west side. Something needs to help out mid though. Because there's the double cap very briefly for blue. Phobos is low, but it's still a Phobos. Here comes Itchy to help out. What are these scouts trying to do here? I don't know. Maybe throw a grenade or something. Can they get this VP back? What is that? Citadel of the Rift again? Yes, I think so. More Chaos Terminators hitting the field, this time from Lomors. Dance is getting a Predator up. Can drop a nuke. It's a good target for a nuke right here. Looks like the Predator is going to go down. Down it goes. Land Raider Edema is on this side now. Frantic stuff, 29 to 25. Blue team might be able to nick this. There's the orbital. Phobos lives. Do the heretics live? They do. Amazing. Best nuke. Dark Flames. Red team desperately trying to get this VP back. 29 to 16, 1-1 here. There's a Noxious Cloud for good measure. Can they get it? Terminators are dropping. Lomors now has nothing on the field. 29 to 16 still. More Terminators dropping. And that was those Signets, I think. I can't select them. I think they're gone. They are gone. Dance with another tank on the way. Down goes that Predator. Are you going to chase the Phobos? Nope. Too risky. Too risky. There's the triple for red. Oh, look at this. Well done, Dance. Gets the scouts over here. Looks like the Space Marines have this now. That was a very close push at the end by the Chaos team. But the masters of team games, the Space Marines, able to grit their teeth and see out the victory. Level 9 Sorcerer, the level 7 Plague Champion, level 5 Chaos Lord, level 9 Apothecary, level 9 Force Commander, and a level 5 Techmarine. We saw 3 Dreadnoughts. Well done, Dance. I love me some Dreadnoughts. I think blue team could have done with pushing the mid a little bit earlier. Various times where Cornholio had a big upper hand and didn't push the mid, like halfway through tier 2, just some little decaps and stuff. But there you have it. Land Raider perhaps wins the day again. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and a big thanks to these players for sending in a faction war. I will see you next time.